Well, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I have come up with this look. If you want to see how I accomplished the look, please stay tuned and keep watching, and I'll be seeing you guys in my next video. Well, welcome back again, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'll be doing a cut crease. I feel inspired by the fall, a bald lip, a cut crease eye, and I'm going to use a method of the spoon. This is how I accomplished this look, by using the spoon. So this is going to be a talk through video. I'll try to keep it short so the video won't be too long. I already primed my eyes and I used the Rimmel Match concealer and it's in Fair Light. I already did my brows with my Beige Cosmetics Studio Pro, and I used my wax, which I already had pan on, and I used the third darker color with the first light brown. And as well as I carved out my brows, I try to make them look the same. So yeah, enough talking. Let's start with the video. Well, I used it already because it's dirty. Well, basically the whole thing that you have to do, I need to have a mirror in front of me, so I'm sorry if you could see the mirror. You have to close your eyes and like tuck it in, not as hard, you have to be careful with your eyes. Tuck it in like that, and basically you just got a brush, and the brush that I'm going to use is from this Disney collection that I have. I got it at Walgreens and it does a pretty good job blending. So I'm going to use a light like a tannish brownish color from the Tartlette palette, the Tartlette palette, and I'll be using this one right here, which is called Wanderer, and I'll be using Dreamer and Multitasker, these two, just to give it more depth to how I want my crease. And I'm going to use Free Spirit and Supermom as my brow bone. So place your mirror in a good position in front of you, hold your spoon properly, do not go like this, you have to lift up your eyes a little bit just so it could actually get in between where your crease is. Since I have a hooded eye, that's the reason that I did it. I was doing a different method, but it was not working out. So the first one I got is the light brown, which is like the tannish one, and you're just basically going back and forth until you'll see a light, called the light line, as you can see. And I'm going to place more of this just to try to get the color, the precise amount. You could always lift up your eyes back and forth. You could go like this, you could go like that, just to see if everything is being placed good. Like that. I'm taking a little bit more and I'm just going back and forth with it. This will be a not transaction, what is it called? I'm bad at this. Our base color, second base color, like that. Now I will go in with Dreamer, the same brush, and do the same method. And this is just like to darken it up a little bit. I know I have been out a lot, but I am here. As you can see, it's starting to create the cut crease, the crease that you want. Remember, do not put the spoon too hard on your eye because it will hurt it. I did it, so I'm still using the same one, Dreamer. These colors are so nice, they're well blended, well pigmented. If you don't have the Tartlette palette, I'm not telling you to go spend your money on it. It's a good palette. You could use any browns that you have. And now I'm using, I believe is Multitasker, which is like a deeper brown. But I don't want to take it too crazy above. I want that to deepen out the cut crease. So I just go in back and forth right here where the cut crease will be. I don't drag it up. Like that. And voila, you can see the cut crease. You can go back with it until you're satisfied. I'm going in with the light brown just to make everything blend in well together. I'm using Dreamer just to make it look better. Like so. And now, it's funny what a spoon could do, right? You could use plastic spoon, metal spoon, a spoon that fits your eye. Sorry, I'm everywhere. So now I'll be getting a flat brush. And I'm going to put in Free Spirit and Supermom under my brow bone, so I could make the whole look come together. Not only browns in it, but other colors as well. Like so. You could leave it matte. Your eyelid, but I like me some shimmer, so I'm going to take Champagne Pop by Jaclyn Hill, Becca Cosmetics, and I'm going to apply it all over my eyelid. But first I'm going to grab the same flat brush that I used for my brow bone. I'm going to wet it. And now I'll be damping it in my highlighter, and you need to go close, so I'll be using this mirror just to be more closer. And you could give tapping motions. I do tapping motions just to see where my crease is. I don't go overboard, but you could do it however you want. I bring it out just to extend the line and make it seem like I have a cut crease. I'm sorry, so my cut crease could be more defined. We all make mistakes. And I'm just going to wet it a little bit more. And I'm using this mirror Badesco skincare just to spray it, put it. It makes the highlighter more vibrant. And take it to your tear duct right there to make it look like a pop. That's it. I made it look so easy, but it takes practice. Practice. Now I'll be grabbing my Carbon Black Lineur Intense Liquid Liner by Loreal Paris. And I'm going to wing out my eye. I recommend this liner, that's liquid liner, because it has a sponge, and there is a sponge, but the fact that no liquid falls off, so it stays inside the container. When you shake it, a lot of product does come out. I'm almost done. I think I did this one up, and I think I did this one straight, so
Yes.
let's fix it.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
And yes, pardon the sounds behind. I'm with my son. I'm a mom. I have to do my thing. And yes, he is sick. Before I get any rude comments that I don't take care of my son, because never could please the world, right? And I'm grabbing these lashes that I got on eBay. I reuse them. For me, they're good enough. You could stack them up as many as you want. You could use any lashes that you want with this look. You could go dramatic. You could go not dramatic. But this is what I have. So I'm just applying the dual lash glue to my lashes, and this glue is amazing. I'll show you. This dual lash glue, the clear one, for the strip, you hear me? To strip lash glue. It's very good. So now I'm just waiting for it to get tacky. 10 seconds, 30 seconds, depending. I'm going to apply my lash, and then the rest of the video I'll try not to talk as much, so it could be something fun, something relaxing, something that you could enjoy watching. They say not to blow on it because of the germs, etc., etc. So let's just wait for it to air dry. So to me, when it's getting tacky is when it's around that color bluish. So when it's around that color, I start sticking them on my lashes, because sometimes it could get really tacky and the point where it won't stick to your eyelash. And sometimes it cannot be tacky enough and it won't stick on, but it will eventually, right? I don't know where are my tweezers. I recommend putting lashes where your tweezers is much better. Like that, you got to hold them right. You could put them precisely where you want it. So they're on. And now let's start with the fun stuff. I'm going to use this primer I've been loving, and this is my second one. It's the Nivea Man Sensitive Pulse Balm primer, and I just put my index and middle finger a good amount, and I just warm it up in my hand and my fingers. And to make sure you have a good amount, going everywhere in your face. And it does get tacky, but not to the point where it's really nasty tacky and you don't know how to get rid of it. It goes away. It does have a smell of a man, but it goes away as well. It doesn't stay there. My oval brushes, they're very soft. I do recommend them. They're not expensive. You can find them either on eBay, Amazon. I'm going to use this matte and poreless foundation in 220 beige. So I believe it's natural beige. Sorry guys. I don't like a lot of foundation. So that's about it. I tap it first, so the product that I have in there gets spread out everywhere. And then I just go blending it out. This doesn't leave no streakiness. To me, it doesn't leave streaks. I love it. Like I said, it's very affordable as well. I believe they're like 10 of them for $5. I think I got them for, and they work as good as other brushes. The original ones are more expensive, but I believe they're worth it as well, right? So now we're just blending it. Remember to always take your foundation to your neck. As you can see, there's no streaks, there's nothing. I'm going to use this MAC Pro Long Concealer in the shade NW20, and I just try to grab like less than half a pump. Less than half a pump brings out a lot. So just be careful, because with a pump, for now, you just make sure everything is all blended. You can see I brighten my under eye. Smaller brushes of my oval brushes, and I just damp it in the Airspun, and I make sure I have no creasing, and I go in with it. I'm just setting it. I am not baking it. And then I take it down to where I just did my brightening, my concealer. And I use it very much. I already hit pan on the banana shade. And I'm going to use this dark brown and this in between light for contouring. I like it because you can have a lot of product in it and it doesn't receive a lot of product in your face. You can tap on the excesses and just start right here. Like that. The reason I use the darker and the lighter is so it could give me both depth and like a warm look, a warm contour. Now I take it up to my temple, my forehead. Now you want to take it under your and your neck, under your neck, and your jawline. There you go, jawline. You can make it as sharp, you can make it as light. It depends on you. Just blending is the key, always. Always blend. Taking it on top of my cupid's bow and under my bottom lip. And I'm going to get a bronze brush, and I'm going to use the same two colors just to contour my nose. Like that. You don't want to do it too far apart. You want to make your nose look a little bit more slimmer than it is. I know I have a big nose, and I'm okay with it. We don't all have we don't all get what we want, right? So let's make the best of it. So it looks like that, and now I just start blending, buffing it upwards. buffing. Not downwards, but upwards. If you buff it downwards, you're going to create a more wider nose. You want to avoid that. I'm just going in with my middle finger and blending it out. Now that I did that, I'm going to grab some Airspun and some of the banana shade in my palette, and I'm going to bake it actually right here. On the side of my nose, in the middle of my nose, just to give my nose that effect that isn't as wide. I know it looks really strong, the contour, but I promise at the end it'll make sense. So that's it for that, and now I just bake under my contour line tool with the same Airspun and the banana shade. Like that. I want to try to make it even. Like that. And I'm just taking whatever's left up here and just blending it out, just so it don't look too crazy. Now that I did that, I want to focus on my bottom eye, so I want to give it a more defined look with it, a more deeper look. So I'll be grabbing my NYX Jumbo pencil in black, and I'll just be applying it to my waterline. And just a little bit on the bottom of my eye, just so I can smudge it. You want like a smudgy look, and I'll just be smudging it. I think I need a mirror. There we go. As you smudge, it'll look better. It'll look well blended. You can apply more if you want. It's however you want the look, however you want it. I'm just applying a little bit more. It's well blended. That's what we want. And with the same brush, I'm just going to take Dreamer, and I'm going to apply it to the bottom, right here under the black. I'm gonna get a pencil brush better. Get Dreamer and mix them two colors together. Like if you're setting the black and you're applying more dimension to it. Like so. You can smoke it out as much as you want. And like that. And now I'll be applying some of my mascara. And I'll be using the telescopic mascara for my bottom lashes. And get a small mirror, get as close as you want if you can, and just really get them in there. maybe they won't show a lot because you have already dark colors going on there, but you know you're putting. And it all depends on how long are your lashes. If you have a lot of lashes, I don't have a lot, so you really won't be able to tell. So from that, I'm going to use the Colossal Maybelline mascara, and I'm going to apply it to the bottom lashes and to the top lashes. And I like to curl my lashes and my fake lashes together, just to give it a more real look, make them look mine. Like so. Just a small deep brown. This because is it has a tip. It's like a sponge brush, and it has a nice tip. You can really define your lips. Like that. I went bald, didn't I? So now, with the beauty sponge, I'm just dabbing the bake where I did under my contour, and then I just swipe it down. Nothing too crazy. I don't want to brush it out because I want to set my under contour as well, like that. And my nose too. The Airspun, we're spreading it upwards. Like that. Now, I'm going to grab a fan brush. Any fan brush you have. Wet it. Grab your favorite highlight, your highlight that you have. Put it. And bam. Bam in your face, right? And that's a little tip to make your highlight glow. We're just buffing it. You want to make it look blended out, of course. Setting spray, I'm going to use Fast and Fabulous by Hard Candy. It smells yummy and it's very good. It gives you a lot of product just with like 2 or 3 sprays. I'm just going to curl my lashes. You want to look down. The reason you want to look down is so you could get all of your lashes and the fake lash together. And that's it. That is the final look for today.